Revisiting old stories can be comforting. The characters, like old friends, making the same decisions and somewhat stuck in their ways. We all get stuck sometimes. The getting out of it is what makes the story. And then I threw it in reverse and said duck sauce. I was talking about Worcestershire. The end of the joke, the conclusion delivered with panache and a return to normalcy somewhat altered by your ordeal. It's the last step in the hero's journey. We've distilled it all down to a science. An algorithm, if you will. Which must be why movies are better now than they've ever been. We threw all this science at it both in front of the camera and behind. We're so smart, we only watch movies that are 2-hour fight scenes and then get mad at Scorsese for pointing it out. What's he ever done for drama? Is it an audience problem? Or a corporation problem? If they keep making shit sandwiches but we keep paying money for them, whose fault is that? Depending on the taste and the sophistication of your fellow moviegoers, is a frightening proposition. But when every piece of media has to be an out-of-the-park slam dunk, everyone has to like all the same things, which is so boring. The algorithm even spoon-feeds us which indie bands get to dominate the conversation at the moment. Forget about going to see some unknowns at the local 50 capacity club. If I Instagram that and no one gives me likes, was I ever really there at all? You could trust your own senses over the warped reality reflected back at you by social media. But that's for dweebs and criminals. And I'm no dweeb. The Black Mirror reflects horrors back to you and then gets acquired by Netflix and has its potency diluted tenfold. And then does better numbers than ever, so we all win here. And what we've won is shit sandwiches for everyone. I would like a small batch organic PB&J, but I'm gonna have to make it myself. And once you start going down the rabbit hole of making your own peanut butter, it's a short online journey over to homesteading and militia building. What does that say about me? What does that say about militias? Everything sounds reasonable enough if you couch it in the right language. But they're running hippie unschooling workshops at anarcho-capitalism conventions where they're advocating for annexing parts of Honduras to make libertarian government-free paradise. I saw a wildly biased documentary about it on Netflix. So I guess we've got to keep eating shit sandwiches. Or some white guy with dreads is going to start lecturing your children about pure free market economics before casually offering you some super hard drugs. Because it's your body and you're right. Those are the options, I'm afraid.